Yo, good morning. What's up, my people? What up, what up, what up? Get this posted in announcements for the crew. Can you guys hear me okay? Yup. Love it. Let me share my screen. So we had a CPI data this morning. Let's see what happened. What actually ended up happening? I haven't looked at the charts yet. Oh, I think we gapped up. Nope, we gapped down. Market tank. A little cough or something. Boom, boom. Oh, wait, I think I already have it open. Yeah. Let's see what we can get today. I got a ton of snow last night. I got like 5 inches of snow. That might be exaggerating. 4 inches of snow. And it is freaking cold. It's freaking cold. But gotta love it. It's the Midwest for you. Where are you at, Macaroni? See if there's anything TLM. AMD maybe for TLM. Maryland. Dang. Got snow all the way up there. Kevin, did you get some snow? Meta could be potential as well. Apple had a great day yesterday. I'm not going to trade it today. Probably going to be flat today. Four inches of dust. Crazy. Hey, Palantir, maybe. All right, we got some potential setups here. Gonna get a headache. All right, let's just revamp these. So we need price to get up here. For Meta, we need price to pop out down here and then back up. And then PLTR is looking good. PLTR is looking good. Don't have a good risk reward. I'd like to see us have a little, bit of a pullback. If we're coming up, start to pull back and then come back inside to take this. We'll see. We'll see what can happen. Yeah, I guess you could look at it like that. Yeah. Coming out of demand, you have your break of structure kind of. You have demand taking out supply, right? And you could take this all the way up to this high. I don't think that's supply up there, right? Yeah, I would. That's not really fresh supply. You could take that nice little 1 to 2 R, or you could even target a little bit lower, like one of these highs, nice one 1.5. You could look at doing that. I don't hate that trade. Do you have any earnings come up? Nice little supply and demand action. No earnings coming up, so I don't hate that at all. Let's see. Why does it say I have delayed data? What the heck? Do you guys know why it says I have partially delayed data on my Thinkorswim? Does anyone know? I did not have that yesterday. Anybody know? Let me log out. What the frick? Weird. Are they going to start charging for live data? I know Webull does or did. What the heck? Why does it say that? I really like this though, and I'm missing it. Anybody else? Yeah, let's look at getting into PLTR here. So stop's going to be $3. Look at a 9 DTE. So $3. Look at next Friday expiration, 109.95. Oh, about let's do 3 contracts, and let's rip it. All right, cool. Got into PLTR again. This is more a supply and demand trade, so playing that move higher so we can ignore these TLM levels, right? But yeah, it looks good. Looks good. See what can happen here on PLTR. So this is actually supply and demand, and then current position. Meta, nothing yet. AMD, nothing yet. Just gonna ride out PLTR. I'm gonna move my target to 117, like even. I'll just move it right there, kind of this high. Right there, boom. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna set my OCO up. Let me know if I miss anything. At or above 117, GTC, market, GTC. $109.95. All right. It's close enough. Okay. So 1.3R. Put that in my journal since I'm already in it. I don't think there's going to be much else to trade. I could be wrong, but like if Meta pops out, maybe. But Dustin, that's weird. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Morning. Yeah, I mean, so there wasn't like a break of structure in the way of, strong high gets taken out, but there was in terms of demand taking out supply, right? There was that. So, the high ideally is going to be this high, but I'm kind of front running it with this taking out supply here. So, yeah, we'll see. I guess it should also turn it if we do what I said it was going to do. Kind of form a low, then come back inside and play TLM. Could maybe look at doing that. I am in Central CST, so it's 8:30. I think the best time zone of all time zones is Mountain Time, bro. Mountain Time is sick. Imagine waking up and the market opens at 7:30 and then you're done trading at 8 a.m. Like, oh, that's so sick. And then and then football, NFL Sunday starts at 11 a.m. instead of noon or 1. Like, bro. And the national championship game isn't at 9 p.m. It's freaking like 7. So clutch. See what PLTR does for us. Yeah, baby. MST. It's the best. I'm jealous. I'm truly jealous. I'm like so close. Like, I'll show you where I live. I probably shouldn't do this, but so I'm right here, right in this little town in the southwest corner of Kansas, right? If I were to just go like 1, 2, I think it's like 1.5 hours north to this town, Syracuse. So like, just a little bit over and north, they're in Mountain Standard Time. So I'm literally like, bro, I'm literally so close to being Mountain Standard Time. Like, it'd be so clutch. But like, it's weird. Like, this is not Mountain Standard. None of these are in Mountain Standard. I don't know why up here is in Mountain Standard. It kind of wraps around like this. It's like Mountain Standard Time. Like, makes no sense. I don't know why these are Mountain Standard. Like, this town is in Mountain Standard, but this town's not. It's freaking weird. Time zones don't make sense. But yeah. I'm right in the middle of nowhere, USA. Are you actually on there? That'd be funny. I love the things. It's like the people standing on the end of the driveway and they're like playing dead or whatever. It's so funny. When the Google truck or the Google van drives by. I like trading the market open, so that'd be 6:30 PST. That's what I like. I like trading the market open. I usually trade about 30 minutes, and then I go about my day. Like, I just set automated orders and go about my day, right? So, there we go. So that's what I like to do. It's up to you though. If you're like, nah, I mean I'll just say like this. So the market moves. So let's just say this vertical line is market open. Let me just do this. And this line is market close. Right. So you're going to experience, like, say this is market open, regardless of your time zone. So this is 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 PST. Whatever the heck it is in overseas. Right. You're going to experience the most volatility in that first hour. And then as the market goes, it's going to start settling, right? Doesn't mean it's going to be flat, but volatility wise, it's going to start settling, right? Sometimes that can lead to moves that just, the market is just going straight up. It doesn't actually come back. So you can't take a trade. But we're just hanging out in this chill zone. You get a little bit of some volatility post lunch, like, right at 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern, right? When Wall Street gets back from lunch. Then we settle back in. And then the last hour, we typically have a little bit more volatility. Not always, but a lot of the time, right? And that's typically how the market's set up, right? So we have volatility, less volume, lower volatility, short-term volatility, chill time, and then the rest of the day push, the rest of the day volatility. And so as a trader, you really want to see volatility, right? You want to see the volatility. So it just comes down to when you want to trade and when you want to get out of bed. But but I just wouldn't recommend forcing trades in the middle of the day. AMD starting to creep up. I don't think we're going to get Meta, unfortunately. Can maybe get NVIDIA if we just got to get a stop. We'll have to have a stop. Shop, maybe. I don't really know. I don't think I like this. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Yeah, that'd probably be good. You know. PLTR is just absolutely ripping, baby. Hopefully we can get up all the way to that high. Kind of pissed if we can't. Thoughts on AVGO? Oh, sorry, I just saw that, Kevin. They had a stock split or what? When did they stock split? Right here. Wow, it's been July, man, dude. That last year, the end of the year, flew by. Holy crap! I'll go over that in a second. It ends at 4 p.m. Eastern. The market closes at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's 1 p.m. PST. It closes. Yeah, so if we're looking at TLM, it looks good, but supply here. Sorry, that's the wrong tool. Supply here, right? So, yeah, I don't think it's tradable today. Dude, that is amazing. I'm going to add this to my watch list. I did not know they had a stock split. Let's go, because this is it's a really good balance theory TLM stock. But I had no idea. The reason I didn't trade it because options used to be like freaking $2,000. Yes, I'm doing options. So this is why I got into PLTR. Okay. All right. So let me get rid of this. So let me. Can I lock? No, I think it'll erase. So PLTR teaching moment. All right. I'll just start up here. Yesterday's price action. Right. We're in a little bit of a downtrend. Yeah, drop out of school, bro, and go trade full time. And we were just ripping. Let's go. We were trending down. Okay. And then we gapped down to here. Okay. We opened up right here for market open. Okay. There was previous demand down here that we ran into. Okay. And then because of this gap down, we created supply right here. Okay. One of the rules that we trade is you're looking for changes of trend. You're looking for demand taking out supply if you're wanting to get long. Okay. Price came up explosively and took out that supply. That's telling me that the buyers down in this area, in this example at 123, are stronger than the sellers that are at 128, 127, right? Because the buyers down here forced these people out of their position, right? And now, because of this alignment, and there's a higher time frame trend aligned, right? We're in an uptrend, right? I then can look at a trade if I have a good risk to reward. Okay. So then, because my stop is down here below the strong low that was just formed today, right? My target is up here. It was like what, 1.4? My target is up here. Let's just pretend like this keeps going, right? My target is up here. I now can take the trade because I have a higher than 1-to-1 risk reward. So because of this alignment and everything lining up for this trade, I'm good to go. I pull the trigger, right? I'm going to win 60% of the time, right? And with that, when I have a higher than 1-to-1 risk reward, I make a lot of money, right? Who asked this question? Hajime Box. Does that make sense? And the rest of you guys, does that make sense? Your grandma's dentures were probably worth like $200. You bet. Poor grandma, now she can't eat. 150. Oh man. Yeah, I want to see this pullback. So kind of the same thing here, right? We come up, right? We hit demand, right? Demand, boom. We test it. If we come up and take this supply zone out, that's telling me buyers are in control, right? We want to see higher. It's so much easier on your phone or your computer, but trading on your computer is legendary as well. I'm talking backwards. Trading on your computer is easier, but trading on your phone is definitely possible. The only thing with your phone is you kind of have to go back and forth, So I did. Oh, what's up, Ryan? I did next Friday, so 9 DTE because it's a possible swing situation, right? Hopefully not, like we talked yesterday. Hopefully not. But if we don't see us hit that 117 high today, it's a possible swing. And then I did the strike was the 112 call, so right at the money. So there we go. The thing is, bro, you're always going to lose. You're always going to lose. There is never going to be a time where you don't lose when it comes to trading, right? Being a good trader is being a really good loser because you're going to lose a lot, right? It's having good risk management that makes you win, right? There's truly not a perfect strategy. There's not. The only thing that you can perfect is your psychology and your risk management. You could your strategy could be buy whatever anytime and just have with no reasoning at all. And if your risk to reward comes out to a profitable state, you're profitable, right? If you have a 20% win rate, you need a 1 to 6 or 1 to 5.5 risk to reward average, and then you're profitable. It doesn't matter what your strategy is, right? If you have a 80% win rate, you need like a 0.5 R average win, right? You can have a little bit more risk on. But that's what you want to do, right? Yeah, it took me quite a while to see the things that I see now. And I'm still wrong all the freaking time, but it's about having the conviction, the confidence that what you see works and that you've seen it happen 100 times and it's going to happen 101, right? That's what you have to get to. Like this trade, ideally it would be TLM and I'd be out, but I can't get out right now because it wouldn't be at my 1-to-1 at minimum, right? So I do got that grass-fed beef, bro. I do. I do. But But yeah, like ideally we would have pulled back here, and I would have entered there, same entry, but have my stop up here, and I could have been out. But that's why it might turn into a swing. We could hang out here the rest of the morning, and then we have an afternoon push or something. We'll see. Yeah, still not a good risk reward yet. But that's the thing. Like, how are you already? Like, where was your stop? Minimum 1-to-1 is my strict rule. I personally like about a 1.5. Like my journal has my average risk reward at a 1.4, right? I will take a trade at 1.1, or sorry, at 1-to-1, but ideally I have a 1 to 1.5. Or anything above a 1-to-1 truly. But I could have been. What if that would have been crazy if I sniped this entry? Dang, that would have worked out, but it's okay. But yeah, this month is a 1.4. Last month was a 1.7 average. So, about average out to 1.5. I typically average, around a 58% win rate. So, at a 1-to-1, I can have some not so great months, just barely any profit because of how the probability, comes out. And then sometimes I have a great month. But I realize okay, if I average a 50% win rate, if I increase my risk to reward just, 0.2 or 0.3 more, then I have a much more chance to have a great month. If probability doesn't really go my way. You know what I'm saying? So. No, I feel like I always honor my stop. So this trade right here that I'm looking at is valid until 109.80. I have my stops at 95. 109.80, 95 gets taken out, right? My trade's valid. If we come up and make a new high, I will move my stop break even, right? I'll move my stop break even because more than likely, if we make a new high but don't hit my target and we come back and hit my stop, we're going to take out this low too, right? Wasn't meant to be. So, but I wait until we kind of make, a second high, or we're at least pretty close to my target before I do that. But the reason this one specifically could be a swing is not due to the fact that I think it could go against me, is that the move is quite a wide move. We're looking at a 4% move, 3.5%. That's a pretty big move for one day. And so it's possible that it may take another day or two, right? So I want to give myself enough time on the option for this trade to play out so I can actually, reap the benefits of the trade, right? Again, Apple is coming up. It's kind of the same thing, but we kind of bounce out of the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we didn't really hit any demand. Huh. I don't know, Kevin. I kind of just bounced out of the abyss. I don't know if I really love it or not. Yes, Dustin, it worked, but does it work 60% of the time, right? That's the question. But it comes down to risk to reward. Like if you would have lost that trade, what would you have lost? You probably would have lost $300, right? Because it wasn't a 1-to-1. Unless if you're a 1-to-1, right? Then I can shut up. But if you weren't 1-to-1, you would have lost more than you won, which is a no bueno. I'm challenging you. I don't think it's terrible here, Kevin. Like, okay, there we go. But where was your stop? Was your stop below a strong low? No, it's not. It is a private indicator for Freedom Team students only. Um, Jim, are you coming from the vault? Cool. I'll DM you in there. Let me put you on my task list. Jim Coppersmith. I love it. As did I, brother. There's a little 9 a.m. news spike. Oh. Bro, why is it doing that? Why can I not type over here? Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I like Apple, but is he? Oh yeah, he is. It's all fake, anyways, bro. It's fake. All right, Jimbo. I'm reading the messages, Jim. I literally bought that same course from Gumroad. That's so funny. I'm like the only person I know that bought that. That's so funny. That is so funny. Sorry about your hip. I sent you a message on the vault. You bet, Lou. for TLM, but let's look at it. Yeah, you'd want to see it get up in here. I mean, so yeah, let's. We bounce off anything? Yeah, we kind of bounce off this supply, or sorry, this demand. Kinda. It doesn't look. It's not as explosive, right, as PLTR, right? So I probably want to wait for TLM confirmation here. You know, maybe get across POC. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good move. It's still in like this. Like, let's say you want to play gap fill, play something like this. That'd probably work. So AMD, right? We could potentially get something with AMD if we come up, take out supply and pull back. So that's definitely an option for us. Put my alert up here. Again, if this high breaks, I'll move my stop break even. I don't know. I don't really see anything else. Let's look at the cattle market. How about that? So I will say, we sold our cows last Friday, or we sold about half of our steers last Friday for feeder. And even though the market was right around here, right, 265, we sold ours for 283. So very happy with that. You know, made about $1,900 a head. We sold 20. So very happy with the outcome there. It's always good when you can sell above market price. And then this would be more like ready to butcher cows, live cattle, which we don't really sell those. Maybe we do, but not really. But yeah, but very interesting market we're in. I remember during COVID, I actually bought some like around this time. I bought like 10 little steers. They were like $600 a piece. It was stupid. Like, you know, now they're selling for like $2,000. It was $600 a piece. And then I sold them next winter, like up in here. Like, you know, end of December in January. I think it was like February of the next year of 21. Right. So I ended up selling them for like, I bought them down here for like literally nothing and like freaking tripled my money plus my labor, obviously. But no, it was nice. Yet probably won't happen again for a while. But yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little COVID project for sure. Flipping cows. You know I trade cows, bro. Nah, shop I don't like. Oh. No, it's okay actually, but your stop should be below this low. So like this. I don't hate it though. At all. I don't hate it. I could see it working out. Let's look at like where supply is. Yeah, as long as you get out before we hit that supply, you'd be good. Because this is not a strong low. This is a strong low. I don't hate that though. I might take it. See, that's why I didn't take that SPY. Right? Yeah, no. It already bounced off the man once. So if it comes down again, it's probably going to make a new low. Here I am, not hiding. Let's just see shop. What would that look like? Make sure it's worth it, right? So 90 TE, yeah, pretty cheap contracts. Yeah. Let's run it. Let's run it Shopify. Kind of the same thing. Similar sizing to PLTR. All right. Get out at 123.2. And then my stop is 114.5. Oh, wait, not 114. I'll do 0.65. Save myself 15 cents. All right, baby. Let's pray for an afternoon push. Yeah. So the reason why is this. This market open is not a high. Okay. The last low to take out a high was this one. This low took out this high. It also took out this high, kind of, right? This low is our strong low. If this low breaks, we are going to go down, right? If this low breaks, anything could happen, right? This low could get swept and we push back up, right? This is not a strong low because it is not a low that took out a high, okay? This low took out a high and a high. And if we zoom out, it is retraced 50% or more from the previous low, right? From the previous strong low. That is why it is a strong low or a logical place to put your stop. My entry is actually going to be a little bit up here because I'm barely in the green right there. Does that make sense there, Copy? You bet. Yeah, we're praying hard, bro. Praying for that afternoon push and pee. Push and pee. So I did not sell them for 1900. I sold them for about 1400 when I sold them. And it depends on what type of operator you are. Me and my father were very low cost operating, farmers or cattle ranchers because we have no debt, right? We do everything on cash. We don't pay interest to anything. We don't do like an operating loan or anything like that, right? We don't truly live off cattle, right? So all of that can either be money we pay ourselves or reinvested back into the cattle, right? It doesn't go to a bank or doesn't go to like my mortgage or anything, right? So our profit per head is extremely high, like $750, maybe $1,000, because of that. But most ranchers, they do use an operating. Most of them are full time ranchers, right? It is a full income stream for them, right? So they live off that. So their profit per head, because they're also doing an operating note, maybe $200, right? And so they have to, in order for them to make the same amount of money as we do take home, they have to do 3x the amount of work, 4x the amount of work, right? Or have the 4x the amount of head, total cows. And so we're able to have less work and make the same amount of money because of that. Now, if we wanted to truly scale it and get to the point where we're running 200 head, then obviously you're either going to take out that or just it's going to take a ton of time. But right now it's not really the time to do that because the market's so high. It'd be better to wait for the market to settle down a little bit. Look at buying 20 head, 30 head, and then just kind of start up again. But yeah. I'm fortunate my dad taught me the ways of doing things without debt. I'll just say that. Wise dad. This is my live. Not Tanner's live. Yeah, I want to see this high break here. Good call on SPY, Tanner. Yeah. That's good. Maybe Tanner should start doing the lives. Golly. All right, we took out that high. I'd like to trade above it, but I'm going to go ahead and move my stop up break even here on PLTR. Maybe didn't really convince me that we're going to break the high. Freaking PLTR. I hate this stock. Ah. No. I accidentally closed the trade. Gosh dang it. Ah. Well, I'm officially out of PLTR. Bruh, that's so annoying. What the heck? I did a limit sell if the price. Gosh dang it. Oh well. Well, there goes that nice profit. Made 380. Would have been probably $500. I'll take it, I guess. Yep. TLM. My stop was actually right here, so it was actually a 1 to 5 hour trade. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh well. It's literally gonna go all the way too. That's what's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. So that one's done. At least I made 380. And now we just got to ride shop. We still have AMD potential, right, with a pullback. Dude, for real, I'm literally Patrick Mahomes right now. I'm Patrick Mahomes O-line right now. I'm getting destroyed. So I was just moving. So I had an OCO set based off the underlying price, and I was moving the sell, like the stop loss, to a limit order based off the strike or based off the option price. And I must have typed it in wrong. I don't know. I don't know why it failed. But I've done that a million times. I don't know why it happened. But I don't know. Frustrating. But maybe it's for the better. I don't know. Meta's done. Dang, AVGO, bro. That's supply right there. I use Thinkorswim. Yeah, if AMD can get a nice little pullback, I really like this setup. Targeting this high. Targeting 112. Bro, Cooper DeJean is a freaking legend, dude. I'm so happy for him. He is in my nightmares. He's been in my nightmares like forever, though, because he's a beast. He is literally a beast, bro. This isn't racist at all, but there is nothing better than seeing a white guy that is a cornerback or safety succeed. There's nothing better because it's so rare. Good, he's a beast. And then you got Blankenship too. He's a beast too. Them Iowa boys. I think Blankenship was Iowa too, right? Is it Reed? No, what's his name? What's his first name? Rodrigo? Yeah, it is Reed. Okay. Yeah, he came from Iowa too. He was from Iowa the year before, I think, right? What? Middle Tennessee? I thought he played Iowa. Did he not? Oh, it's right there. What? Bro, I thought he played Iowa. Dang, that's even more impressive. He played it in Middle Tennessee. Then this goat. Look at this guy. Look at this beast, bro. He's a stud. So yeah, you need to go buy the live data. That's all you need to do. So you'll go here. You'll go to a little name. You'll go to account and billing. You'll go to settings, accounts and billings, and then you'll get real-time data. You don't need to buy CME group E-mini included for $7 a month if you don't want that delayed data. So, all righty, boys and girls. I got to run, but duty calls. But I got to run, and I will be touching base with you soon. Appreciate you guys hopping on. I hope you guys made money on PLTR. Hope you guys make more money than I did on it. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.